What's up, y'all? Michael DeLu, London is Blue. I'm back again. Before I get into the match reaction, I want to shout out to Fanatics for hooking me up. Feel me? You see what's on my chest? Big CFC. Yeah, you see the color blue. London is blue. Like I'm always gonna keep screaming. And yeah, I'm gonna get into the Carabao Cup match yesterday between Chelsea FC and Manchester City. And first things first, I want to say that I've always been a component in when it comes to team sports. You just know you're not going to win every single game, every single match you play. Like in football, even the best teams lose one or two games. Soccer, you're not going to go. I mean, how many teams, even in the Premier League, how many teams generally go undefeated? It's only happened once. What else? In basketball, the best record ever was like 72-10 or 72-9 or 73-9. So I'm a very realistic person when it comes to my team. And, especially considering we were playing against a better team yesterday. My biggest thing now and until the end of the season, well, now, I mean, actually, not even now until the end of the transfer window and, and then next season as well during the summer is, I don't mind Chelsea losing. But we can't put together stinkers like we did against Arsenal. That's just like a no-no. Like as I said before, even though like performance matters, how you lose matters. I'd rather lose a game 3-2 than 1-0. To be honest, me personally, because we know what Chelsea has struggled over the past 4 or 5 years now in doing is scoring goals. Let me not say that because outside of the top four every single year, we've scored more goals than any of the teams in the league. So I think the whole we can't finish and we don't score goals thing is a little bit blown out of proportion. But nevertheless, I mean, in some cases, in some games, especially when we're playing against big teams and we can't score, it seems like it's more emphasized and more highlighted or whatever the case may be. But I mean, it is what it is. It deserves to be. And I mean, it's an issue that we have in our club right now. Like I said, we lost, but I'm much more happy with the performance that I seen than what I see from Arsenal on Sunday because the shit that I seen from Arsenal was an absolute joke, and we cannot have any more performances like that ever again, like ever again. Like it's one thing to lose, but then it's one thing to lose like that. I think we only had like one or two shots the whole game, and maybe like both were on target. That's not good enough, but I want to talk about the bright spots in yesterday's game. And it's crazy. I didn't realize that Manchester City had went to the has won the Carabao Cup 4 times in a row. Like that's crazy. Like I know. I feel like twice they beat us. I know the Kepa. I remember the Kepa and Sarri incident that happened. I think it was like 2019. I can't remember when the next time. I can't remember. But I know we've been to the Carabao Cup multiple times, and we've been to FA Cup. We've been to fucking final for so many fucking cups in a year, and we just fucking can't. So many FA Cup finals, so many Carabao Cup finals, Champions League final. But Lewis Hall, man, oh man, this is my first time seeing young Bull play, and he looked fucking incredible. They started him and come to find out, they started him at left wing back. Come to find out, he's not even a left wing back. He's a midfielder. That's what he predominantly plays for the for the youth team. But man, he looked great. He looked so fucking good, and it's so crazy. Like this is his second appearance for Chelsea. His first one came under Frank Lampard, and I'm it kind of makes me wonder, like, how does Lewis Hall get a first team call up, but Harvey Vale still hasn't? Like Harvey Vale and Carney Chukwuemeka were for the England youth team were the reason why they won the championship in the most recent tournament they went to. I don't even know what to say, but. I don't even know what to say. Let me not get into that point. But we need to see more stuff like this. I hardly doubt that Cobb, like considering our record, considering the amount of graduates that Cobham has produced that have made it to the first team and then eventually went on to do big things at other team. Fucking Declan Rice, Tammy Abraham, Reece James, Fikayo Tomori. Damn, there's a lot. There's a lot of fucking Tariq Lamptey. There's so many kids. There's so many different kids. Dominique Solanke, Nathaniel Chalobah. Like there's like, bro, we like as much as we want, and I understand it, as much as we want to buy world-class players, whatever the case may be. We need to start even more and more. Like if we're rebuilding our roster, whatever the case may be, let's dip into the column and see who they have to offer that can look. And in the midfield, for example, Chelsea want to buy Jude Bellingham. How far off is? I mean, yeah, obviously he's far off because he wasn't. He's not playing for the senior team. But Harvey Vale is a great man. I don't even want to talk about that. Lewis Hall, like I said, looked incredible. Just a round of applause for Cobham because once again, another after watching this game against City and then the fact that he almost scored 2 goals. He almost scored. Man, I don't know what. Hey, Manchester City's keeper. Oh my God, he looked like Iker Casillas out there yesterday. He was saving everything. Lewis Hall was unfortunate not to score those 2 goals, whatever the case may be. But I'm definitely impressed by his performance. It was brilliant, amazing. I shocked, honestly, shocked. I'm gutted that Amari Hutchinson hasn't gotten to play for the first team yet, and it's weird because Chelsea told him not to go to play the friendly for Jamaica, and then you sat him on the bench, didn't play him. In the upcoming months and whatever the case may be, I want to see more youngsters get their Chelsea debut and get minutes. Carney Chukwuemeka, I want to see him get more minutes. Harvey Vale, if possible. I don't know if he's on loan right now. I want to see him get minutes. Bro, even bring back Ampadu. Like, I'm not saying guaranteed spots for all these kids, but man, we have the best academy in the world. We need to utilize that more often. And even Armando Broya, yesterday he started. This is like second start, which I was man. Hey, Armando Broya, the talent is through the roof. This guy is a rare combination of size, speed, strength. The only thing that I feel like he just definitely needs to improve on is his dribbling ability. But other than that, man, I can tell for years to come, man, as he gets better and better, he's going to bully the fuck out of defenders. He's going to bully the fuck out of defenders, man. Hey, Armando Broya has what it takes to be. Not that Chelsea have had amazing strikers in the past, fucking 15 years or whatever the case may be. But, I mean, who have we had that's really stood out besides Drogba and Torres? Alvaro Morata was, after his first half season, flop. Fucking Lukaku, flop. Falcao, flop. Batshuayi, Like, Armando Broya can be up. Sammy, I honestly feel like, honestly, I don't know what you guys think, Chelsea fans. Let me know. Like, I feel like Broya can even be better than Abraham. And Tammy Abraham did pretty good for in a number 9 shirt for Chelsea. And it was really unfortunate that, who knows, maybe we buy him back. I don't know. I think we need to entertain that. And I want to say thank you for Thomas Tuchel and Todd Bowley for keeping him and not loaning him out, because there was a lot of teams. That were interested in Armando Broya during the preseason, and I'm happy that they was like, you know what, we're gonna hold on to him. Dennis Zakaria, he looked great in phases of the game. For the most part, like I think I honestly am proud of the performance that Chelsea put. I'm gonna be honest, like I'm not into the whole. And especially with football, so I'm not into the whole being negative thing or whatever the case may be. Like, bro, Chelsea have won, and this is what I could attest to with my old team. Not my old team, with my other team. I'm a Lakers fan, right? At a certain point, teams that like fans of really good teams get so accustomed to winning. Like even if we look at Manchester City, right? Manchester City won the league in 2011, 2012? The next time they won it was in 18? Was it? I know there was a gap where Man City didn't win the league because I know, I know 2016. I know 2016. I know 2016. No, actually, I don't know. I might be getting that wrong because I know 2016 season, Chelsea won it. Leicester won it. 2017, Chelsea won it. 2018, City won it. So what is that? Who won it? I can't remember off the top of my head because I know United was winning some. I don't know. Okay, they won it. Was it 20? When did Aguero? Anyways, I just feel like we've like Chelsea fans, we've got so accustomed to winning, and then also that whole mold of of firing managers and hiring like that. That's only conducive to winning football for so long. Before, like, it just doesn't make sense to keep doing that over and over again. And unfortunately, like the pressure, and I get it, that might have been the old Chelsea mode, but that doesn't mean it was good. That doesn't mean it was good. You look at all look at all the top teams in our league. City, this is Pep Guardiola's 7th season with them. Liverpool, this is Jurgen Klopp's 8th season with them. Who else? Mikel Arteta, this is like 5th season with them. Who else? If we're trying to get to these teams' level, we have to stick it out. Like this, man. I don't want the whole Potter out. Fuck that shit. Fuck all that shit. We have to stay the course. Man, I trust Todd Bowley 100%. I trust Todd Bowley, man. This guy has experience managing not just any team. One of the top teams in the world. One of the top most valuable franchises in the entire world in the LA Dodgers. He's had them. Man, Todd Bowley knows what he's doing when it comes to sports. Todd Bowley knows exactly what he's doing. Let me get into the negatives because a lot of things let me down. Oh my God, Mendy. I don't know. I don't know what it is about Mendy because he made great saves, but on the ball he was just a fucking disaster. It's either. Like every time the ball is at his feet, my fucking heart sinks into my ass. I just don't know. I just don't know anymore. The crazy thing is, I honestly just don't even remember him being this poor when he first got here on the ball. It just makes me. I'm so puzzled and enamored. Like, what exactly has happened? It's either he makes a bad pass to City, or the pass that he passes to the defender invites pressure immediately, or he sells it out to. Out of the game, or he sells it out to above his teammate's head, or so. I just don't know. I just don't know about Mendy. Koulibaly, one could argue that two of his mistakes led to both goals. I don't know why the fuck he didn't jump on the free kick. If he jumps, that free kick hits his body, they don't score. And then the second goal, I don't know why he didn't follow his man after. Like I just don't and then obviously you would want Mendy to do better with that save, but I mean. I just don't think that truly falls on him because if Koulibaly tracks back and follows the run of Alvarez, that doesn't happen. Pulisic, oh my God, he let me down too. It's just so many. I don't know. Man, we need a over. The finishing just wasn't there. We had 15 shots, 5 on target. It's not good enough. That's not good enough. I mean, I'm not saying I expected us to win the game, but we had ample opportunities to score a goal. We should have came away with at least one. Just based on what I've seen so far, obviously it would help if we had our full strength squad: Chilwell, James, Kante, Fofana. Who else is missing? Those specific guys right there are missing in action for us, and I think they definitely make a big difference. But it's quite obvious we need an overhaul in the midfield, and we need an overhaul of our attacking players. I hate to say it, and because the sample size is just ample at this point. Christian is not good enough anymore. Unless he just drastically changes and turns it around, I don't think Christian Pulisic is not good enough. Raheem Sterling at times is not good enough. Aubameyang, I mean, we already know he's a stopgap. Ziyech, those 4 players are not the long term. We need to bring in more players. Hopefully, the Christopher Nkunku, that's solidified. What else? Who else? And some more attacking players. More attacking players need to come into. Havertz. Oh no, I honestly like Kai Havertz is a head scratcher for me. I just don't understand how he plays so amazing for Germany, but we get shit performance after shit performance after shit performance, and then in the middle of those shit performance, we get a good one from him. It's just so baffling. And then the midfield, Jorginho has to go, but that's quite obvious that he's leaving because I think he told Chelsea that he wants $12 million a year. You're crazy. You're not getting that. Kante needs to go. I would like to see them replace them with 2 of these 3 players. Who? I'm gonna say Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham, Elton Alvarez, and the guy from Newcastle. Definitely. But I mean, Chelsea are gonna be active in the window, the upcoming in the January window, and I know they're gonna be active in the summer window, and we're gonna unload like Conte needs to go, Jorginho needs to go. Shit, at this point, sell Havertz, sell fucking Ziyech, sell Pulisic. And I don't even know what the terms of Aubameyang's contract is, but yeah, I think Broya needs to start more often, get more game time. But I mean, with that being said, London is blue. London is blue. London will always be fucking blue. I love this team to the death of me, and I'm out.